Hey folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. My name is Gail, and it is a beautiful Tuesday day today. Although I can see a little bit of a dark sky out there. You know my obsession with the weather. You don't need to watch the weather forecast. You just need to tune into one of my reactions to know what the weather was doing, and I will tell you. So it's good to be back. I've been like not too well for the last couple of weeks. I had a really bad stomach bug and it kind of knocked me about, made me very tired. I was intending to do reactions all over Easter, but just generally been sleeping, I'll be honest. And this is the first day I've had a little bit of spike of energy again. So yeah, it's good to be back. And just to keep this as short as possible, just want to thank everybody for everything. People coming to my channel, commenting, and just everything. Just I love to read all the comments, or as many as I can. Some of them slip through the net. And also those of you who donate to buy me a coffee, the link is below, and you can always suggest music to listen to through that, which I will definitely listen to. Um, yeah, it's just really, really good to be here. So I'm going to be listening to a band now that I've never heard of, and they're called Pentangle. And the track I'm going to be listening to is Springtime Promises, taken from a 1969 album, Basket of Light. This was their third studio album, and this track was written by Bert Jansk. I have 100% heard of that name. I don't know who he is, but I've definitely heard that name, Bert Jansk. So we have in the group, we have Terry Cox on drums, glockenspiel, and hand drum, Bert Jansk on lead and backing vocals, guitar and banjo, Jackie McShee on lead and backing vocals, John Renborn on lead and backing vocals, guitar, sitar, love a sitar, Danny Thompson on double bass. I'm not sure who's on the drums, but maybe there aren't any drums. I wouldn't know. I've never heard of this. Like I said, I've never heard of this track before. This is track 3 on the album Springtime Promises. And we've had some springtime promises in the UK. Now we just need the summer to deliver. So, without further ado.
Summertime is with us once again. Flowers blooming everywhere again. And the cold days of winter are behind us now. And the springtime promises all come true. Trees and grass and bushes green again. The sky so blue I don't remember when. The cold days of winter took the sun away, but the springtime promises all came true. It's summertime now, so please don't throw it away. Winter will be with us once again. Flowers dying everywhere again. And the warm days of summer will be far behind. And the springtime promises soon forgot. Grass and bushes are withered and the trees are bare. Dark and cloudy skies and people in despair. And the warm days of summer seem so far away. And the springtime promises still forgot. It's winter.
I love the bass in this. It's really, really good. I love how deep his voice is as well. It's coming from the earth. The idea of this is it's really nice. That the lamenting springtime. And it is the one thing I always get like a little bit sad about once the leaves start falling on trees and start the nights get shorter and it's September, and you just know around the corner you've got dark nights, rain, and I kind of think I wonder if I can remember what springtime was like because it's crazy. I look forward to springtime every year, but I kind of forget it very quickly as well that it was such a that very short moment of time. It's not a big window of springtime. It's not like a huge window of change. It's just very kind of quick. The buds come out of the trees, and next minute it's like the leaves are green, and that's it. You got summer, and if you don't get a good summer, then you kind of start really sort of mourning that moment where the hope once again sort of uh, uh, comes round every year at that time. And yeah, we always hope for a good summer once spring starts, but yeah, I don't know. It's been let down. We get let down. It is the UK after all, but I'm really, really hoping again as springtime is here that we'll have a great summer.
It's winter time, so you've gotta wait a while for the springtime promises to come true. Now the newborn year is come once more. Gentle showers awake us as before. It's the time when all promises are now made true, and the springtime sun returns anew.
A little bit of vocal layering.
Soon the earth will turn to green again. Flowers will burst forth soon to bloom again. And the warm days of springtime tell us all is well. Can't you feel your promises will be true? It's springtime now. Be happy today.
Oh man, no, the bass and the guitar in that was wonderful. His voice was so earthy as well. It's very, very low, but I love the whole different inflections that he gives to his voice. To it kind of does give you that sort of unpredictability of the weather. Where he's like, and he comes up and he goes down, and it just really kind of gives you I don't know whether that this is like intentional to do that. I'd like to think it was just to kind of bring the elements of weather into his voice like that. It's no, it's really cool, and yeah, just and I love the really. It was almost like a hint of harmonies in the background. You could barely kind of hear it. And again, I was kind of thinking about the elements of the weather and stuff, and how sometimes it's just little slight change that you can feel, but it's you have to tell someone to say, is it me or is it just got a little bit warmer or is it a little bit breezier or and it's just a real sort of like small margins that that the day can give you that you just and this is what I think they're doing with this song. It's really about the margins of the harmonies not being too overpowering, just in the background, and his voice being that of the wind, of the sun, of the um, and I really just it just kind of really sort of brings that feeling of the all the elements together for me, um, and yeah, I love the lyrics. To springtime promises. I thought this was going to just be about bunnies and flowers and stuff, but it's giving you that contrast between the hope that spring brings and the inevitable sort of disappointments that autumn delivers. And somewhere in between there, we have like perhaps summer, but we never really kind of I think we take summer for granted when we've got it, and we never kind of look back at and say, do you know what? Um, I was so full of hope during that summer, and we just as soon as summer arrived, he said, "Yeah, I've paid for this. I really want summer to just last because I think I've earned it." But with springtime, that's the bit where we start to hope we're going to get a nice summer, and then we head into winter. So yeah, it's a really really nice track. First time I've heard this band, and there's a couple of lead vocalists on this, which obviously I don't recall hearing anything from Jackie McShay, but maybe she was part of a very sort of harmonies in the background. I would like to listen to more because I'd like to listen to either both of them or Jackie maybe singing as well to see what the contrast is because that would have really topped off this song. But I think with his voice, it was appropriate just to have one vocal on this anyway. So yeah, folks, let me know what you think about this track. Join me in the comments below, and yeah, it's just nice to hear a track about springtime and the possibilities of what will come. So yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves, and I hope the possibilities of this week are as wonderful as this song are.